Good day, fellow observers. Today we're continuing our Staten Island edition testing for version 13.2.8. This time we're heading to Marina Cafe Restaurant, and it's going to be a 16-minute drive, 3.8 miles. Let me activate FSD. Okay, so now we're parked, and we're
now turn right onto Ring Road.
Okay, so I have to disengage here because there's an oncoming car and it is pretty fast. So let me re-engage it again. Okay, so let me just do a manual drive here because it took me some time to activate. So now we are...
Now turn right onto Platinum Avenue.
We are good. Now we're making a right here. Now I think it's trying to make a right, but I don't think we should be doing this because we are in NYC, one of the 5 boroughs. So there's no sign that says right turn permitted on red. So that's why I disengaged and I'm waiting for a green here. Alright, so let me activate the FSD.
Now turn left onto Richmond Avenue.
Okay, good. Crossing greens here. Now we have a green light. So we are moving to the passing lane. We are making a left in 0.8 miles. Okay, good stop here. So we are crossing a green here.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Arthur Kill Road.
Then we're turning left here.
Now turn left onto Arthur Kill Road.
Okay, so we have a green light here. Okay, good adjustment here.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Cortelyou Avenue.
So it's actually gonna be one laner. Now we're making a right.
Now turn right onto Cortelyou Avenue.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Slow down here because there were humans were crossing. It is a non-crosswalk though, and FSD paused briefly and then it continued advancing. So I do think we're transitioning to, well, we've been on a street drive, but now we're more on a neighborhood drive. Okay, good. We're at an all-way. Should have been our right of way though, but FSD kind of gave way for that and just adjusted. Okay, so now we're crossing a stop here. Okay, left is clear, now right is a different story. There's another car. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now we're clear. Okay, good.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Katan Avenue. Now turn left onto Katan Avenue.
Okay, we're turning left here. Okay, good. Now it should be a right of way here. Okay, nice. I felt FSD used the brakes just a little bit. I think it was gauging if the other SUV is turning or going straight. Okay, good stop. Now it should be our turn to advance. Okay, good.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Giffords Lane. Now turn right onto Giffords Lane.
Okay, now we are turning right here and we are 4 minutes away, 0.8 miles. Now we are on a green.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Amboy Rd, then turn right onto Hillside Terrace.
Okay, now we're crossing. Okay, good.
Now turn left onto Amboy Rd.
Turning left here. Okay, good.
Now turn right onto Hillside Terrace.
Okay, turn right. Now are there oncoming cars? Okay, good. No. So those are one of the things I need to check. Okay, good. FSD continues straight. Okay, good. past the hump. Okay, now we're crossing an all-way here. Okay, now we have a green light. We continue straight.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left. Now your destination is on the left.
Okay, so now we are here at Marina Cafe. Just want to see where FSD will go here. Okay, so let me just disengage because it is trying to make a left, but I think we can conclude this test. Okay, so just want to give my takeaways. We started FSD from a parked spot, but it was an interesting start because when it was about to make a right on a parking lot, FSD, I noticed that there's a fast SUV coming from the left side, and FSD kind of thinks that it could make it. I think it could, but I was just leaning on the safe side, so I had to disengage. And then I kind of made a turn myself because it didn't activate at that time. So I made a right myself and then reactivated FSD. And then shortly after, we have a red arrow and FSD's creeping forward while there were cars on the left side that crosses the intersection. And I do sense that FSD is going to make a right on red. But the thing is, and if you know the answer to this, please comment down below. But to my understanding, because we're on one of the boroughs of NYC, New York City, then right turn on red should only be allowed if there's a sign that says that right turn permitted on red. So that's my understanding. So if I'm wrong, please let me know. So that's why I disengaged, because I thought that there shouldn't be any right turns on a red arrow on that spot. And so that's what I did. And then my camera stopped recording briefly. And then I turned it back on, and FSD made a turn. Continued straight, made a left turn, and adjusted there. It was a 2-laner and became a 1-laner after the intersection. So FSD was able to adjust there. After that, it made a right turn, and there was some humans that were crossing, but not on a crosswalk. FSD kind of paused and then advanced because they didn't really cross yet. And so FSD continued on straight and crossed an all-way and then a stop. And FSD started to creep on that stop, and I was checking on the left side was clear, but the right side there were several cars that have passed. So I have to make sure that, again, if you're crossing and using FSD, make sure that your blind spots are all clear. FSD continued straight and then arrived here, and it was, I think, a reasonable drive. It was a shorter drive for FSD. Now, I think overall this drive is, I think it's an okay drive, but I had to do 2 human interventions though. 2 disengagements on exiting out of a parking spot. So those are the things that I think are critical, because it's better to really be on the cautious side in these cases. Well, it's good to always be on the defensive side, I should say. That in making turns, it's good to just at least make that extra stop and wait for a little bit longer, just so we can prevent collisions. So this drive kind of reminded me to always be cautious, again, just like how the Staten Island Mall drive was. I need to be cautious at all times and supervise. and always check blind spots, especially if we are on a parking spot. And usually it's an easy case, but you know, sometimes it's better to make that extra stop or wait for that extra second or so. Now, those are all my takeaways for this test, and if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.